how many times do we have to debunk the idea that Australia's built on the back of the fossil fuel industry and that our budget depends on it? Recently, Greg Combet, the chair of the Net Zero Economy Authority, gave a speech at the National Press Club where he trotted out some pretty old tired lines about how Australia relies so heavily on the fossil fuel industry for all of our revenue, for all of our money.
Taxes and royalties from fossil fuels play a big part in sustaining our standard of living and government service provision.
The fact is that Australian governments get about 1% of their revenue from taxes and royalties from the fossil fuel industry. That's right, about 1%. The average forecast error in the budget is bigger than that. What that means is every year when Treasury guesses what's going to happen to revenue, their guesses are wronger on average than that tiny little 1% that we get from the fossil fuel industry. And in fact, if you're worried about the revenue we get from the fossil fuel industry, let's be clear, the stage 3 tax cuts, which just passed with bipartisan support, will cost 3 times as much as the total amount of revenue that all Australian governments get from fossil fuel taxes and royalties. It's just not a big deal. And the good news, the best thing about how little tax we collect from the fossil fuel industry is that as it declines, our budget really won't be significantly affected.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to keep up to date with all our latest research and work, sign up to our newsletter. Delivered every fortnight, it includes behind-the-scenes updates from Richard Dennis, an exclusive cartoon from Judy Horacek, details for our upcoming events and webinars, as well as explainers, graphs, and not to mention the latest cutting-edge research and analysis from the team here on the key issues that are facing Australia. Click the button on your screen to check it out.